Welcome to Live, Laugh, Love Tarot. Today we're delving into the remainder of October. So take it if it's yours, leave it if it isn't. Any and everything that has to do with myself or the channel will be down below in the description box. Also, you will only ever book a personal with me through my website, okay? Let's delve right in. Spirit wants to point out something very important in your life that's going to get ready and shift. The remaining of October, you could be feeling like, you got a lot of other things to take care of that you may not have time for a miracle or two or a blessing or two. So for starters, slow down, especially when you're driving. Spirit wants you to just be in the present moment and be mindful and know that in the present, that's when you receive your blessings and your miracles. But yeah, I see a lot of detours even. I see distractions, like maybe something else is going on and you could get your attention taken away from what's in front of you if you're driving. So be very mindful of that. I see a lot of construction work, and I see you running around with your head chopped off for the remaining of October if you do not slow down and gather your thoughts. For a lot of you all, you need to eat. You need to make sure you're eating fruits and vegetables. I see some type of diet here being implemented as well for the remaining of October, maybe even going into November. And with the Page of Wands, you're definitely getting ready to do more things for yourself. You're definitely someone that does a lot for others. But I feel like going into the month of November, you're going to prioritize yourself a lot more or find a way to balance out the two things in your life. One of them has to do with responsibilities. And like maybe this is your job, or maybe this is, a mom or a dad or a family member or children you have to take care of. People need you, but you need you also. Okay. Six of Swords. Look, there is a passport even right here. It's like I see you getting ready to do something for yourself, whether if it's just traveling or just doing something that will help you benefit in some sort of way so that you can continue to do what you always been doing. Put your best foot forward. I feel like you're really just making it through for the rest of October. Or so you think. The Three of Pentacles looks like you're getting some type of help, some type of assistance. What do you know? Those blessings still coming in. It's not too late. Look, Eight of Wands, you're getting some type of news that really brightens up your day, that really is like a breath of fresh air into your life. Something here has been stale or stagnant during the month of October, or so you thought. This could even look like something coming through for you, some type of resource. I heard alimony from child support. For some of you all, this could just be like food benefits. This could be someone helping you, though, in some way, shape, or form. You could be the type of person that's always, no, I'm good. Really don't want to share what's going on with you. And I mean, it's not a pity party. This is just everybody need help sometimes. That's what this is. And whatever you've been waiting on or whatever you haven't been waiting on is getting ready to come in for you. And it's not too late. We still in October. And if you're seeing this and we're not in October, it's coming in the current month that you're seeing it. King of Wands. I feel like you are very passionate and letting the universe know what it is that you want or you need to be. You need to be speaking up because closed mouths don't get fed. That's what this looks like. And you have enough compassion. You have enough creativity. You have whatever it takes to receive this. It's like you put in all the work. You cut the grass. You edged it. You put flowers out. And you mean to tell me you're not going to sit out there and just take in a moment? Take in your hard work? Look, Page of Cups. Well, the divine is bringing something in for you. It's your time. You see how this goldfish was once in this bag right here. Now, granted, the cup is not that much better, but it's a step up. And I feel like this is where you at. You the goldfish in a cup. And you see something that's a little bit bigger than yourself, but it's not enough. But rather, you're only seeing it through the lens of that cup. You know, it looks very limited there, but it's a lot more vast than that bag. But Spirit is saying, in fact, you have a lot more to look forward to. It looks like one way, but it's really not that way. So I feel like blessings are coming in slow for you, or so you thought. Look, Two of Cups. Something that you want wants you. Okay, now this could be paperwork of some type, inheritance, a deed to a home or land, someone coming in and giving you that alimony or that child support from a past situation and you moving forward to new love. Someone really looking out for you here, share interests for a greater goal. But this goal is the King of Wands here. This is great passion. This is something that you really want. You're about to get it. See, with the Moon card is currently hidden though, but it's going to come in quick. Whatever delays or whatever it is that you feel like you've been experiencing during the month of October is about to be lifted. And now things are going to move very fast. That could be why you are in this very fast energy, fast moving. You know, you could really feel overstimulated without really noticing this surge of energy coming in from this miracle that's getting ready to happen to you. The mixologist. It doesn't matter. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's what I'm hearing. So you could be somebody that's, I should have handled my money different. Oh, I should have did this different, that different. But Spirit is like, any way you would have mixed it, you would have still got this blessing. The VR set is here. So it's like, what are you envisioning for yourself? What are you even dreaming about? What are your dreams like? Put down below in the comment section, what have you been dreaming about? Some of you all could have been having nightmares and you're like, oh, I can't sleep. You thinking you've been doing something wrong. Too many cats. Something about this, you being too hard on yourself. But it's okay, because you'll see once this blessing comes in, you'll see. Look, you'll see. You could feel like you've been penny pinching or you've been trying to make your checks stretch. But this blessing, you won't have to do none of that. You won't have to be worried here. See, holier than thou. Look, somebody don't even want to release some tension and stress. Don't be this stressed out and you judging yourself being holier than thou. You know, if you a smoker, you're a smoker. If you're not, you're not. But at the same time, somebody here been stressed, even judging oneself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Okay, that's the message there. Look, the comfort pet. You all need something here to comfort yourself. Just stop being so hard on yourself. Okay, you cannot accomplish all of these great feats and not sit down and recharge, not do something for yourself. So the month of October, that's really why things have been slow, because you haven't been doing for yourself. And the moment you slow down, the divine is going to do for you. It's going to teach you really how to take care of yourself. And after that, it's up. See, I can't make it up. This is a remote. So before, when you was this goldfish, you didn't have that many options when you was in that bag. And then Spirit had to take you out, put you in this cup to kind of move you around and show you a few things. So that way, when you get this remote, you will know how to navigate the options that are presented before you, and you won't have a lack mindset. Okay, the ghost is out here. Some of you are really getting ready to ghost people that gaslight you at one point in time, because this is a type of energy where you could have really legit been going through some things and you look up, ain't nobody around, or the people that should be around are not there. But I'm gonna tell you, during that time of solitude, look, this is almost like the Hermit card. It's that one light in the middle of the darkness. But this is like your dream. Whatever you've been dreaming could be very significant. It could be something to overcome. It's something definitely in your subconscious, and it's causing you, or it's spirit's way of trying to get you to focus on yourself. During the month of October, what can I tell my collective? Carnal desire. You got somebody really lusting after you. You got a lot of taboo energies around you. And I feel like this is what you're overcoming. People that try to gaslight you and get things from you. And then when you need them, they're gone. This is like that Lilith energy. You could have even been trying to speak up, and then these individuals try to act like you're in the wrong. Look, union, conjunction. You were having relationships with individuals that you felt like you could trust, that you could lean on. And then it comes out that it's this lustful energy. It's this carnal desire. It's this suppression of, when I try to speak my needs don't get met. That's what this looks like. And it's like during that solitude or that seclusion, you're being healed, or you will be. See how you look at yourself, how you view yourself, this first house energy. All of that is about to be shifted. God is about to place you in your divinity, or give you the tools to rise to that. And this is just you knowing your worth, even for some of you. For others of you, it's like you already know your worth, but it's time for you to act that out. Like literally play it out and choose that. With this remote, choose that as your reality. And it's going to change your viewpoint on yourself, how you view yourself and everything. Look, there is some type of realization here. A changing of perception of self. That's what this looks like here. And it comes about when you're trying to ground yourself, when you're really trying to invest in yourself the most. Maybe you even start to become possessive of yourself, because you're like, I had to be logical. I had to be practical to get to this point, to build this. And now I have a realization of how to maintain it. So like I said, for some of you all, this could literally be worth. Last 2 out, we have the 6th house and we have Sagittarius. So I definitely feel like you're really strict on your rituals, your diet. Look, we see the fruits and vegetables here. So you could be literally changing your diet. You could stop being so carefree, or like, I feel like you could still be carefree, but like you're more focused on your well-being. Like you're being responsible here. When normally you would be like happy-go-lucky, you would be like really adventurous there. Now you're shifting that adventure to self. And that may look a lot like a diet, some type of ritual, some type of service to self that you perform. And it helps your overall well-being. The bottom deck here we have is travel, expansion, Jupiter energy. Jupiter always gives us that big daddy energy, right? Come through, drop a few dollars on us, and we're good. So whatever this is a blessing coming in for you from the divine. Coming through, channel through Jupiter energy, helps you to expand more, gives you more options. You stepping into this Aries leadership energy. So for the month of October, you actually turn things around. That's what this looked like. You turn things around and you become a boss by the end of the month, going into November. It's like you had to sacrifice a lot with this Neptune energy. But at the same time, this opened up that psychic insight. It opened up this era of creativity for you. And you're just abundant all the way around, i.e. Jupiter energy, right? Let's delve into this love life for October for my collective. Germination. Wow. Prevents future issues by addressing root causes. I mean, that's dead on, right? Perseveres. It's like delicate beginnings ensures the future. It's like you are in this preservation mode when it comes to love. And I don't see you freely giving your love away at the current moment. Look, independence. So it's this type of energy where you're realizing this need for change and you're striving for karmic justice. You're trying to get out of a cycle when it comes to love. Maybe you're tired of manifesting the same old situations here, and you only get a limited access to that person or resources or things that you need in a relationship. And you're like, not so fast. I'm going to protect myself for the remainder of October. And you're going to be in this independence mode. Kind of look like you getting money. Look, because you feel like somebody may try to exploit you, or you're afraid that, you know, somebody may try to have power over you due to what you know. Somebody may try to like blackmail you even. I don't feel like you trust people right now, especially when it comes to the resources that you've attained for yourself. You're like, I don't got it right now. Get somebody else to do it, because you're over here building your own stability. No one else gave this to you. When things started to go wrong, no one else took the responsibility, and you had to take that responsibility head on. So it's like, you're not going to ignore the red flags like you could have done before, preferring to ignore issues. You learn from that. There could even be an air of anxiety here, because you're like, can I really trust? During the month of October, you don't really want to take that many risks when it comes to love. I see you really focusing on that bag. See, can't make it up. Money worship. Self-interest rules decisions, disregards fairness. But you could feel like people will do this to you if they find out how much you've been hustling, how much you've been putting in work, because it's like, you could have been chasing individuals and relationships during the month of October, but instead you go towards your own stability, right? But you feel like people that worship money will be trying to attach themselves to you. It says money come first and ethical concerns come second. You're like, yeah, I don't want to deal with nobody like that. Lastly, there is a gift here. Embrace your uniqueness and offer it as a special gift to the world. Cherish yourself, recognize your inner beauty, and embrace your worth. So that is the gift. That's the only contribution you'll be given when it comes to love in the month of October. And that's totally okay. Okay, you'll be loving on yourself the remainder of this month, and you'll get far more from that than you will get from a relationship. Let's see, when it comes to finances, month of October, you're about to get some type of recognition. So look, some of you all could literally be putting this into self, this energy into self, and you're creative and you're getting some type of recognition. It says your money is looking good and solid. Whatever you're working on now will win the respect of others. Okay, it says you could you could earn a leadership position, or get recognized, or the recognition that you deserve. So it's a type of energy here during the month of October. It's not too late to get that bonus. It's not too late to get the recognition that you deserve when it comes to money related matters and business and finance. Let's get one more. You are still a helper here, but avoid giving too much of yourself, okay, while neglecting your own needs. We can't make this up, okay? You could be really good in customer service jobs or any fields that help you to care for others, but don't fear asking for help or accepting it if someone is willing to give you a hand, okay? So when that help comes in, accept it, okay? Because it looks like it's going to get you what you really actually need for once, especially in the money finance sector. Perseverance is very critical here. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Your success is just around the corner. I can't make this up. Follow through with what you set out to do consistently until you reach your goal. And hard work is required to keep building your finances. So just because you get this recognition, there still will be work to maintain these finances when they come in. But now is the time to take action. So whatever your question is telling you to go for it. Do not procrastinate or wait to take the next step. And instead, just go ahead and do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. I just want to pull just a bit of advice before I close out your read. Please and thank you, Spirit, for the rest of October for my collective. Don't be in denial, okay? Acknowledge your fear and replace it with the insight of awareness. Do not fear success, for it is inevitable for you during the month of October. But replace that fear with the insight of awareness. Step into that worthiness that what is for you will always be for you. Do not deny that. The bottom deck is your purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Okay? Do you know what you are here to do? Because if so, make it happen. Persevere. Accept this blessing when it comes in. For a lot of you all, you've been doing the work already. Now, let the abundance flow to you. Okay? So if this message resonated with you, smash that like button. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated with you. If you've been having strange dreams, if you've been feeling like everything is on top of you, like put that down below. And also let me know the good news that's coming through, because something good is coming. So thanks for your love and support as always. To the end. Peace and love.